Episode 2, Turnabout Airlines. How do I... There we go. Quick overview of the first case, and now we go to 2 days earlier because apparently continuity doesn't need to exist. In the air. That turbulence. It's blood! No, worry, it's just grape juice. Or wine. Or something. And Edgeworth is unconscious. Great way to begin the first case. There might be a lot of pauses during this recording because things happened while I was recording, but hopefully it won't get in the way of the enjoyment of the episode. Ooh, what's this? A travel watch. I didn't know that there were wallets specifically for traveling, but eh. Apparently, Edgeworth is afraid of elevators. Yeah, Edgeworth, just because you got caught up in a murder cases and another doesn't mean you can't ride one now. God damn it. Hope that little opening was enjoyable. Yeah, we had a slight accident. Oh no, it was murder. That was the guy over there at the top of the green suit with a wine glass. Every so often he just swirls it around his palm. Well, he's not doing it right now, but later he'll be able to see. Oh, and Edgeworth has been arrested, so that's lovely. This bitch. As you might tell, I don't really like her that much. So is that chessboard next to Edgeworth's seat? Huh. And a red liquid in some kind of weird glass. And what appears to be a rather large book. And I love how the coloring of the carpet just kind of bleeds into the, just kind of bleeds through other parts of the environment. Oh, back to lawyering. I kind of gotta, yeah, gotta prove my innocence against her incriminating evidence. Because apparently they decided to put that in orange because that was a very important thing she said, you know? Or did you? Maybe you were drugged. Yeah, here's one of those pauses. I had to do something. And, it's time for an argument. Wait for it. There we go. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yep, that's her incriminating evidence. Nope. Love his face. Just so smug. Anyways, I already know where this is going. There it is. Drip, drip, drip. I love that face. Just that damage animation. I love how he's apparently able to show her the trouble wall even though he's supposedly handcuffed. Like, I don't know what's going on there. I assume that in the original version it was wine, but you know, America's just a bunch of weenies, so we're not allowed to have wine, even though Edgeworth is at least like 21 years old or so. So she just doesn't quit. It's a passport. God damn it. Hicks. That's just a lovely name. Ackby Hicks. From the Republic of Virginia. Or Virginia. Oh, she's not giving up, by the way. More arguments. Apparently I was going to take his money. Money, 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 money. You might notice that her eye twitched right at the end there when she had that smile on. I'll be pointing it out again like later in the video. Look at all that money that I didn't steal when I was trying to rob him. And a couple of credit cards too. Defeated. Alright, so like 35 minutes ago. I'm free. Oh, by the way, symbols! More symbols. That music. Arabian Nights up in this bitch. Under the arrest. Apparently I'm insolvent. I think he was trying to say insolent, but still. Zinc LeBlanc II. He's a very wealthy man in the Virginia. But he's not an ordinary rich man, he's an art-dealing rich man. Ooh. Art. Look at all that art. That one statue and that one very large jar, which is in his seat instead of him. I'm going to assume that that empty seat over there with the... Well, once it goes back to the... If I you know, press the button. Ever. So... How about them Yankees? We are experiencing technical difficulties, apparently. Oh, there we go. I'm assuming that that empty seat over there at the top of the suitcase and what appears to be some sort of a coat is Hicks's seat. And this just keeps on getting better and better. So that guy's just wearing a life suit. Yes. Mr. Fancy over there with his grape juice. Click, click, click. Yep, so now I'm forced to have this girl as my partner. Let's go this way. Oh, look, her. So he is still over there shaking with anger. We'll just from behind. Logic. Elevator. It's like a statue. Sinister looking figure. I don't know what that is. Is that a raccoon or something? I'm assuming it's a raccoon. Logic. Is that sinister looking raccoon thing of the murder weapon? Let's go set the back of his head. Apparently she has caught a case of the stupid. Going for a trauma. Even more logic. Even more logic. Lots of logic here today. There's a lanyard there. Something's missing from this picture, apparently. There's a piece of paper in his pocket. Going to figure out what's going on here. So first I decided to put together some of this logic. The murder weapon and blunt force trauma. Survey says I was correct. Looks like she solved the case. Yeah, if you look back, yeah, I'm late with this, but if you notice, her eye twitches whenever she gives that smile. I mean, go back and take a look. You'll notice the twitch that she gave every second. So I think I'm about done here. Aside from some more logic I believe I need to put together. Where was the color? In the elevator. Survey says that I'm correct. which just created even more logic. What an important piece of evidence. The footprints. Take that and whatnot. Is it that simple? And more connections. Woo. I'm about halfway done with this episode. Investigation complete. No, that's over with. And even more symbols. Apparently it's unforgivable. It is the same level of bad as if the plane were late. I now have to argue with this guy because he doesn't give up. Twitch. Do 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 do. But we have evidence, objection and whatnot. Footprints. I find it interesting that apparently the glass that the grape juice was in is completely fine, yet the bottle is broken. Like, what was that wine glass made out of? Nintendium? Symbols. Give it a minute. There we go. Now to prove him wrong again. He seems to be very upset. And also very sweaty. License to Love, Laugh, Maim, and Murder. I'd love to see what that movie is about. More questions. License to Love, Laugh, Maim, and Murder. So, I really just want to know what that movie would be about. And there it is. The correct time is worth its 6 cents. I have no clue what that means. The Republic of Zingfa. Sounds interesting enough. Oh, my 1,000,000 cents! I think I killed him. Oh no, it's fine. Chamomile. Her name is a pun on chamomile, the tea. She likes to sleep a lot. I think chamomile tea helps put you to sleep. Just naming its puns. Oops. Miss Meal. sweat. It took me a minute to remember what I was supposed to do here. Grape juice! These footprints lead to the in-flight shop. Oh, look, she's finally doing something to help. The piggy bank was in the shop. She saw it at 5:40 a.m., right before we hit the turbulence. Apparently we're not allowed. That's a little teddy bear thing. I think it's a subversion of that pig bank, more or less. I'm just not sure what that is. Is that a bear or a raccoon of some sort? I have no clue what that is. So apparently we've been lied to. Is she trying to pull the sheep over us? I think he was trying to say pull the wool over her? I don't know. More logic.
Come on, Brandon. Go get the stuff out the refrigerator.
Let's explore. Like, explore the looking glass. Meanwhile, suitcases. Completely original. Completely original. Yeah, why would you buy a suitcase while you're on the plane? That seems kind of... got attacked by a suitcase. More logic. Captain Hat. Murder weapon. Put together and you get a murder weapon wearing a hat. Hat. Murder weapon. Murder weapon wearing a hat. Meanwhile, no more life here. And kind of forgot what to do here. I just kind of stood there for a minute. Give me a minute here. And I figured it out. She doesn't seem to care. It's Rhoda. She's the culprit. She did it. I solved the case. Done. Meanwhile, more logic. 3 minutes. Suitcase. Ta-da! This girl is just entertaining. Cammy meal. Seriously, this suitcase is ugly. Look at it. Piece of shit. Also, there's grape juice on the wheels. I completed another investigation. And now I have to explain it to her. We've solved the case. Oh, look, it's Rhoda. Rhoda Tennille. She is here to help, apparently. Probably gonna camp out and watch over everything. Meanwhile, this episode is about to come to an end because otherwise this episode would be like 3.5 hours long. So there's a save point coming up, and when that save point comes up, that will be the end of this episode. There it is. To be continued and whatnot. So this has been Ace Attorney Investigations Episode 2. Second Case Part 1. So until next time, I'm out.